Are you ready? Are you ready? If you ain't got no money, take your broke ass home. You say if you ain't got no money, take your broke ass home.
G-L-A-M-O-R-O-U-S, yeah. G-L-A-M-O-R-O-U.
When I think of Carmella, I think of a few things.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time.
Thank you for everything.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
So Randy, what was it again, the first thing that came to your mind when you thought of Carmella?
That she's a brat and I had nothing to do with that birthday surprise many, many years ago. Love ya, mean it. And you gave me fake work. I still owe you. Love ya.
Hey Carm, the first thing that I think about when I think about you is kind-hearted and shoes. Okay, I'm gonna miss you. Bye.
When I think of Carmella, I think of what?
I think of the blonde bombs. When I think of Carmella, I think of someone who worked really fast and drove an even faster car.
When I think of Carmella, I think of big hair. So when you think of Carmella, think of funky shoes.
Champagne taste.
I think of jewelry.
So when you think of Carmella, what do you think of?
Fabulous. Fashion. Fabulous fashion.
What do I think of? But it's... Oh, I know what it is. Okay, you're recording now?
Yeah.
Okay. Blends into a crowd.
Of Carmella, the three things I think of are her Tesla, her shoes, her bag. Good luck.
When I think Carmella, I think about creme brulee, I think about chinchilla, I think about fox, I think about all the animals she's killed, and it takes me to the beach where I know that she'll be living large when she gets out of here with her pets if PETA doesn't get her.
When I think of Carmella, I think of...
Well, first of all, Carmella hired me, so I'm thankful to her for that. Although I'm not sure about all the things that I'm being given now that she's gone out the door. But I'd just like to say thank you very much. Much appreciated. It's been exciting in the 6 months or so. I've been here, and I wish her luck.
I think of Carmella not being afraid to get down into the details with everybody on the team and work with the team to get decisions made and to get things moving through the process quickly. And that she's always very warm and fuzzy and sparkly and colorful in herself.
So when you think of Carmella, what do you think of?
When I think of Carmella, I think of beauty, brains, and bling. Major bling.
And funny stories. The story on the evergreen tree is one of my favorites.
Can you tell us that story?
I think you may want to ask Carmella directly.
One thing about Carmella. When you think of Carmella, what do you think of? Other than common sales competition. It's like giving you anything to she scared the crap out of him. Really? Not really. She's very nice. She was. It was actually very nice. This is going in the video right now.
Carmella, what do you think of?
Tall. Oh.
Hi, Carmella, and I know it's appropriate that I stand right here by the quiet room because I'm so shy and quiet. But when I think of Carmella, you know, when they asked me that question and I said, when I think of Carmella, what's the first thing that popped in my mind? The first thing that popped in my mind, because I'm a big believer in renewable energy and electric cars, is that's a really tall person in a small Tesla. That was the first thing. But then when I got a little bit more serious and thoughtful, I thought of 3 words when I thought, what do you do when you think of Carmella? 1, smart. One of the smartest people I've ever met. 2, hardworking. Very, very hardworking. Has always been a hard worker. And 3 is Salesforce.com. Back in, I think, 2009, we did that together and globally, and it was the first global solution here. And so when I think of you, I think of smart, hardworking, and Salesforce.com. So Carmella, I wish you a very fond farewell. Good luck in everything you do, and keep staying glamorous.
So when you think of Carmella, you think of?
When I think of Carmella, I think of somebody who I always look up to in many different ways. Obviously from a height, but also from a skills perspective. You're going to be Miss Carmella, and thanks for all the work that you've done. Take care.
Hey Carmella, when I think of you leaving us, I'm very, very disappointed, and but I think of, I don't know what it's been, 10, 12 years you've given to this great company and all the wonderful things you've done. I know everybody else is making comments about your hair and your shoes and everything else. My comment would be, we're going to miss you terribly, and I wish you the best of luck, and thank you for everything you've done for this great company.
So when you think of Carmella, what do you think of?
Fills up a room. I remember that from the very first time I met her when she came in to interview many years ago. I think we were in Foster City, and said, wow, this looks like an impressive person. And when we sat down, within 5 minutes, I knew she was the right person for the job, and was thrilled to have her. And of course, we have been ever since. Carmella, all the best, and thank you for everything you've given us.
Okay, this one's for Gabby. what you dream of, dreams really do come true. Ooh, someday you wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind.
When I think of Carmella, I think of beauty and the brains. Carmella, it has been an honor working with you. Sorry I couldn't be there in person to say goodbye. Good luck until we meet again.
So when I think of Carmella, I think of
thoughtfulness. Carmella, whether it's professional or personal, has always been extraordinarily thoughtful. I remember getting a card from her when I was one of the top sales guys a couple of years ago, a personal card, which I've always thought was something over and above anything I ever expected from her. And the way she handles the business, but also ways she handles her personal relationships is nothing more short of exceptionally thoughtful. So Carmella, I'm going to miss you, and I wish you nothing but so much success. Give my best to Tom too.
So you asked me, what do I think of when I think of Carmella? And what I have is that Carmella is one of the hardest working executives that I've ever had the pleasure to work with. But not only that, she is not afraid to roll up her sleeves. She'll be the first one in and the last one out the door. She is definitely a force to be reckoned with, and everybody knows that. But she's also one of the sweetest people that you'll ever meet. Carmella is super sweet, super nice, super generous. I know myself, I will be forever thankful to Carmella for bringing me into Equinix. Carmella, you taught me how to work hard, but also to live well and be fabulous. Carmella, you're fabulous. We're going to miss you.
When I think of Carmella, I think of fabulosity. When you have something great, Carmella can take it to the next level and make it fabulous. People have said before, you two look so different, and how come you're so close? I think it's because behind all the fur, the hair, and the bling, there's this incredible human being who is so kind and generous, so smart and fun. And Carmella is somebody who not only appreciates the special moments in life, she actually creates them. Carmella, I'm gonna miss you big time.
Do you want for Nishani?
When you think of Carmella, what do you think of? But what do you think of when you think of Carmella?
Gosh,
I'll edit that part out.
She's so passionate in everything she does, and you ask her anything, she knows every single detail to it. You know, and that's what I love about her. She can be a VP, but you're going to ask her about a field, and she's going to know about it. And, really going to miss her. Carmella, really going to miss you, and wish you nothing but the best in your future endeavors.
I've known Carmella for over 7 years. She interviewed and hired me at Equinix in the year 2006. And I feel very fortunate that I've been part of her team. I have a lot of respect for Carmella for all the accomplishments that she's made here at Equinix, and I really appreciate all the support that she has given me and the guidance. I'm really gonna miss her. I wish her the best, happiness, and most importantly, good health. And thank you, Carmella, and I'll miss you.
Hey Carmella, I wanted to thank you for bringing me over to Equinix. It has been really such an opportunity that I'm so grateful for, to be part of this company at such an exciting time in the company's growth. And I also wanted to express how much you mean to me as a leader. You have inspired me with your fierce intelligence, your honesty and integrity, your open and generous heart, your individuality, and your fabulous rock star style. It has been my pleasure and my privilege to work for you, and I'm going to miss you really, just something terrible. So best of luck to you, though I know you don't need it, and I hope you keep in touch. I'm going to miss you. Thank you for everything.
Give me a C.
Give me an A. Give me an R. What does that spell?
Carm.
Yay!